To encourage others to be kind, you have to be kind yourself first.
I would say kindness is putting others first and really putting yourself kind of last.
What is kindness? According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, kindness is a noun that is defined as the quality or state of being kind. A kind deed or favor. In our small town, kindness is an action, something that is done by individuals for others' benefit. It is a fundamental reality of our everyday lives.
Kindness, I believe, is all the little things that people do that make somebody else's life better. It can be the smallest act or the largest act, and everything that we do adds up.
I would say that kindness, what that looks like is doing things for others, trying to be helpful.
Kindness is the absence of malevolence. Kindness can be, asking somebody how they're doing and they say, "Oh, I'm fine," and you know they aren't. And you say, "Hey, wait a minute. Are you really okay? How you really doing?"
Kindness is helping your neighbor. Kindness is helping yourself. It's also just reaching out a hand to somebody.
Kindness to me is doing the right thing even when no one is watching.
I feel like kindness needs to start with love. I feel like a person that is showing kindness has to start with loving others and having compassion for others. And that's the root of it. I think kindness starts with the golden rule of treating others the way you would want to be treated.
These individuals all see kindness in different forms every day. Tree. He once backpacked through Europe, sharing music. Now, he's a potter and barista and sees his customers buy coffee for other people and friends coming together for coffee and conversation. Meanwhile, Pastor Clark thinks of ways his congregation can make a positive impact on our community. If you can't find Milena at her food truck, you may find her stocking her food pantry next door or looking for ways to help others through Feeding Lynn County. For Josh, you can find him digging in the dirt with his company and dreaming up ways of planting kindness in town. And finally, head over to Concern, our local nonprofit that's been in business since 1977. And you're likely to encounter Deanne, who is their current board president. In her years with the organization, she has seen untold numbers of acts of kindness.
Rainy days don't seem so wet.
Kindness absolutely matters, and it matters to absolutely everybody.
Yeah, 100% kindness matters.
I believe that kindness matters, and there definitely needs to be more of it in our community.
Kindness matters to God, and I think we're all put here to serve, and if we're serving others, that matters to God and that matters to everyone that we're come in contact with.
I think kindness definitely matters. I think it matters to everyone. especially people that have had rough days and are maybe feeling down their luck.
It kills me to see somebody in need. And sometimes it kills me to not be able to help enough. I take their feelings and I feel that.
If you have ever been on the receiving end of an act of kindness, you understand just how powerful it can be, how it can change the course of your life. How can we as individuals encourage others to be kind and spread kindness in our community?
To just be compassionate, listen to people, give them an opportunity to tell you what their needs are, and then just do your best to be there for them and then help out in any way you can.
You know, I think we all have an opportunity to show an act of kindness, even by just giving someone the time to visit with them.
When you do one small act of kindness for somebody, they feel it in their heart to do something kind for somebody else.
Go and be kind yourself. If you go and are just friendly to your neighbors and just show it first, really improve on yourself, I feel like that leads the way for other people to be kind too. Like, especially through your community.
Drop seeds of kindness everywhere you go, because you never know who needed to grab onto that seed that day.
You love on people, if you're kind, if you serve, He'll give you a strength you didn't know you even had, so that you can continue to just move forward and be a disciple that He needs you to be.
Don't ever let fear stop you from being kind.
I think just trying to be a light to others, because we have no idea what anyone else is going through or what they're experiencing that day.
Be a light to others, planting seeds of kindness, showing love and compassion to our neighbors, listening to understand another person's needs. This is how we encourage one another to be kind.
I feel like if everyone was a little bit kinder, and even if one person was kinder, I don't know, I feel like that leaves like almost a domino effect.
Kindness can change the world in many ways. If somebody's having a bad day and you do one small act of kindness, tell them their shirt is beautiful, their hair looks nice today, anything. It can make their day better, and then they'll go on to make somebody else's day better.
Just a moment of kindness from somebody can totally put you off on a whole different track that you didn't know even existed. And that's why it's good to just do that and be that as much as you can.
Those who truly practice the art of kindness throughout their lives leave a legacy behind that will span generations and ultimately touch the lives of countless individuals.
And I was in Switzerland, and the sun was going down, and it was about 20 degrees, and I was walking down the road, and this old man stopped and picked me up and asked me where I was going. I said, I don't really know. And he took me to a tramway, like it went over the Alps and down into Italy. And he took me there and he bought my ticket, and it was actually a youth hostel also. So he bought my night at the youth hostel. It was freezing cold. I told him, well, I'm just gonna sleep out here. And he's like, no, you can't do that. And so he bought my youth hostel ticket and he bought my tram ticket. And then I was warm all night. I had a hot shower, which was a blessing. And yeah, the next day I was in Italy. And that led to even more acts of kindness.
We've had people, like teens, and move into my basement. We've taken kids in who are struggling and needing just someone to love them and be kind to them. We've done that a couple different times now. We've also done foster care to love on kids and try to be kind to just individuals. As our church, we have events like Faith in Action Sunday where we try to get out into the community and just love on people and be kind to people.
So I feel like my life has been blessed by just being involved in this ministry. But I've had the opportunity to deliver food to someone that didn't have a car or couldn't make it over to, our food pantry. Maybe stay late to wait for someone to pick up a package of diapers.
Some acts of kindness I have done are talking to people in the hallways at school, trying to make their day and just saying hello.
I lost my father as a young man, so having mentors step in to show me kindness and a direction and a path to go when I wasn't necessarily going down a great path, and wasn't easy to show kindness to at times in my life, or have been great, and I consider those guys mentors. I think the kindness I've received is I just try to give back a portion of what I got.
I took my ability to do art, and we were able to show kindness to a whole other country by going, and we got a picture of a child from a different country, and we were just trying to do whatever style we could, and we were just sketching them out and drawing them, and then we shipped it back to them, and just to show them that maybe the world isn't as harsh as it really is, and show that there's good in the world. And I thought it was a really cool project, and I just tried to go above and beyond, like went to the best of my abilities to make that little kid just feel special.
I started a little group called Feedland County, and that has gotten bigger and bigger. We give away blankets. We've been to the homeless camps, and I've had some people come to me and ask for help, and we make sure they get it. And if I'm not able, then I send them somewhere that can help.
Kindness is a choice. Kindness is doing right when maybe right's not easy. But I think it's 100% a choice. And it's more beneficial to the giver of kindness than it is the recipient.
In September 2024, a program was implemented in our school district, Jayhawkland. Each week, 3 students, one each from elementary, junior high, and high school, are chosen based on the kindness other people see them perform. Over the course of one school year, 90 students received this award.
All of the teachers want the students to succeed and show kindness in that way.
I think it's a great way to just encourage, when somebody's having a bad day, it's all right to lift them up. We actually encourage it here. So I think it's a great initiative, and I haven't heard anything but good things from the kids about it, so.
It gives the kids some incentive to be nice and kind to each other when I know there's so much bullying going on, you know, so maybe this will be the push to stop some of that and acknowledging the kids. I know they get excited when they're acknowledged for doing something good.
It's a cool thing to really point out and acknowledge, hey, you're doing the right things. You're acting the right way in school. You're being kind. You're being somebody who's a positive impact on the school system here at Jayhawk Lynn.
I think it's good for kids to get recognized for what they're doing and how they're, you know, being kind or doing something for someone else.
Wouldn't it be awesome if all schools took up this idea? To recognize students not on their athletic or academic abilities, but on something so fundamentally basic such as kindness. No matter where you're at in your academic career, you are seen by others as kind. And that is worth more than any trophies, championships, or honors anyone can ever give you. Our town may be small. So many people work together to spread kindness and goodness to others.
I think we promote our kids well. I think our community rallies around each other. I think it's just keep broadcasting the message of the choice of kindness is easier than a lot of other choices.
Very often people will pay for somebody's drink that's behind them. And pretty often people just like, hey, do you need some help carrying those out? And especially when there's moms with babies in their arms and they're trying to carry 3 drinks out, it's like, people just like say, hey, let me give you a hand. I mean, it happens all the time.
We really do have a great community here in Mound City. People really do go out of their way to just love on others, and truly blessed to live here and to have grown up here.
It's a perfect day for the road. The blue sky will take us home.
Gotcha.
We'll take it easy, we'll take it slow. It's a good day for the road. And time goes so fast when you're with the ones you love.